Hello students, let us start off with the third video of chapter 7, that is diversity in living organisms. Today I will be explaining in detail, that is the kingdom Plantae. The kingdom Plantae is divided into divisions, that is Thalophyta, Bryophyta, Terrestrial, Gymnosperms and Angiosperms. That means 5 divisions. Now let us see what is the basis of dividing them into these 5 divisions. The first level of classification is whether the plant body is well differentiated into stem, root and leaves. The second level of classification is the presence of transportation tissues, that is, or conduction tissues, that is, to be specific, presence and absence of xylem and phloem. And the third level of classification is whether these plants are able to bear seeds. And if they are able to bear seeds, whether the seeds are covered or naked. So on the basis of all these, they have been divided into 5 divisions. Once again, I repeat, these 5 divisions are Thalophyta, Bryophyta, Terrestrial, Gymnosperms and Angiosperms. Let us see the first one, that is first division, Thalophyta. Thalophyta, these group of plants, they do not have a well differentiated plant body. They only have a thalloid structure, a structure called thallus. And they are predominantly aquatic. They are commonly, this group of plants, that is Thalophyta, they are commonly called algae. And the various examples coming under Thalophyta are Chlamydomonas, which is a unicellular algae, Spirogyra, which is commonly called pond silk, Chara, Alva, Eulothrix, Cladophora, etc. The second division coming under plant kingdom is Bryophyta. In this group, plants are, or the plant body is divided into stem-like or differentiated, not divided, differentiated into stem-like, root-like, leaf-like structure. They do not have transportation tissues or vascular bundles are absent. The common groups coming under Bryophytes are liverworts and mosses. Examples for liverworts are Rixia and Marchantia, and the examples for moss are Funaria. Now these groups, that is Bryophytes, they are commonly called amphibians of the plant kingdom. And there's a reason for that. Because though they live on land, they need water to complete their life cycle. The next division is Terrestrial. They are the first group of terrestrial plants. They have a well differentiated plant body into stem, root and leaves, and vascular bundles are present or conducting tissues are present. The important groups found in this division are Marsilia, ferns and horsetails. The next division is Angiosperms. Angio, the word means naked, and sperma means seeds. So these are plants which bear seeds, but the seeds are naked. And these plants have woody stem. They are perennial, that means they can live for many years, and the leaves are evergreen. Examples are cycas, deodar, pine, etc. The next division is angiosperms. The word angio means covered and sperma means seed. That means this group of plants, they bear seeds that are covered. Now seeds are produced in specialized organs called fruits. Now these this group angiosperms are commonly called flowering plants. The plant embryo in the seeds have structures called cotyledons. And these cotyledons are known as seed leaves. Now why are they known as seed leaves? Because in many instances they emerge and become green when the seed germinates. Therefore, we can say the cotyledons actually represent a pre-designed plant in the seed. Why do the cotyledons represent a pre-designed plant in the seed? Because when the seed germinates, the cotyledons come up and it becomes green in color. That is why they are known as seed leaves also. And it somewhat resembles a leaf. Now, these flowering plants, they bear seeds and the seeds are covered and in specialized organs called fruits. Now, based on the number of cotyledons, again angiosperms are further divided into two. That is dicotyledonous plants and monocotyledonous plants, or we can say dicots and monocots. Those plants which have, or those seeds which have two cotyledons, they are called dicots. And those seeds which bear only one cotyledon, they are monocots. The various examples coming under monocots are wheat, paddy, maize, various types of orchids, etc. Now, examples for dicots are the morning glory, then we have mango, hibiscus, rose, guava, all these come under dicots. Let us now discuss the flowchart based on plant kingdom. See, plants, they are divided on the basis of whether they have a differentiated plant body or whether they do not have a differentiated plant body. So, under do not have a differentiated plant body, we have Thalophytes. And have a differentiated plant body, under that, again it is further divided into without specialized vascular bundles with vascular tissues. Now, without specialized vascular bundles, we have Bryophytes. And with vascular tissues, we have, again it is divided into do not produce seeds and produce seeds. So, do not produce seeds, that is Terrestrial. And produce seeds, those which produce seeds are commonly called phanerogams. So here, students, there are three divisions which do not produce seeds. They are Thalophyta, Bryophyta and Terrestrial. They, instead of seeds, they reproduce through spores and they come under the group cryptogams. Now, cryptogams, they do not reproduce through seeds. Instead, they reproduce through spores. Not only that, let us see what are their specialities. The reproductive organs are inconspicuous. That means they are very small. Or we can say the reproductive organs are hidden. The embryos are naked. And the most important fact is they do not produce or reproduce through seeds. They reproduce through spores. So what are cryptogams? The three groups coming under cryptogams are Thalophyta, Bryophyta and Terrestrial. And the embryo is naked. They reproduce through spores, and the reproductive organs are inconspicuous, or we can say hidden. Now these phanerogams, let us see what are the specialities of these phanerogams. Seeds, are a result of the reproductive process. They consist of the embryo along with the stored food. And this food serves in the initial growth of the embryo during germination. Now these phanerogams, under phanerogams, we have again two groups. Let us come back to the flowchart. That is, those which bear naked seeds and those which bear seeds inside the fruits. Now those which bear naked seeds, we have gymnosperms. Again, those which bear seeds are known as angiosperms. Angiosperms are again further divided on the basis of the number of cotyledons. Those seeds which have two cotyledons are called dicots, and those which have only one cotyledon are known as monocots. So with that, we have completed today's session. Thank you, and we have discussed in detail about plant kingdom.